Okay, so we're here live on one of the sets today. I wanted to stop by real briefly to bring you some information. Better off in the field, better received. One of the clients of mine, we out today, we talking about fall protection and the right way of using that gear. Can you come on in?
Yeah.
Hey, this is one of the clients today. We're going to be talking about the right way of using the fall protection, and we just wanted to share this information with everybody. The most imperceived thing is people putting the fall protection gear on and not using it correctly. So we have a good old harness here. The one thing about the harness, the most important piece of the harness, most people do not know, is the connection of the chest. So if you don't have it connected on your chest, it can actually throw you out one way or the other. So the most important piece of the fall protection is the connection to the chest. That actually saves you from any accident or injury that happens. So when we're talking about wearing the fall protection harness, it has to be connected against the chest and snug. Now, can you flip around there, please? So if you turn around, you see how this is so far off. So when we're talking about using the harness in the right way, it ought to be up even with your back blade. Hey, boss, could you stop that for a second? It has to be up even with your back blade, even with your back blade for connection. Very, very important to understand that. Now, what we have here, thank you, sir. What we have here is our extraction. So if you think about this for a second, if you stop to take a look at how this actually works, the average body in itself is 6 feet long. If this connected to it and it detaches or deploys and open up, it's another 3 feet. So altogether you got 9 feet. 6 and 3 is 9. With a 2 feet free fall, that actually gives you 11. So there's not absolutely no protection between platform A and platform B at 10 feet. Your protection only starts at 12 feet or greater. So most people, again, is the misconception of how they use the fall protection. So we say with this thing here, we connect this directly to the back of the D-ring here, and it's even with the back plate, but this itself, the anchoring point has to connect to something that's 5,000 pounds or greater. So you can't connect it to a 2x4 or a guardrail or something like that. We have to connect to something that's 5,000 pounds or greater. So when we're talking about fall protection and how we use it, these are some of the dimensions that really makes a difference. Okay, so we're going down here to the leg part of the system. Could you close that there? So the leg part of the whole system really is only used for rescue purposes. So if you're using the system right and you do fall off, everything should catch you and the legs part should be able to hold you in the air just for the rescue purposes. So as you see, he now has it nice and snug in around his leg area here. So if he was to take a fall, this system, the part of the system will actually hold him. It's just for the rescue part. If this part is not connected, there is no need to even worry about how he's going to be rescued, because the system itself will actually, or the weight itself will actually throw him out of the system. Throw him out of the system. So the system is really designed to be worn and closed. So when you wear it and close it and keep it snug, then it is doing its best thing it can do for you, and your protection from any falls will always be here because you can be able to be rescued. So just to recap what we're doing, we want to make sure that the system itself is always snug against your chest, that the system is even with your back blade, and then anything that you connect to locks in. See how that happens? You want it to lock in. Anything that you connect to locks in. Understanding again, if this thing deploys, it opens up another 3 feet. So the body height is 6 feet. Deploy of this makes it 3 feet. So that's 9 feet. You got 2 feet free fall. So that's 11 feet. So there will absolutely be no protection for you until you get into your 12 feet. We could talk about how you can get protected with a retractable or a yo-yo or other methods out there later on in the next session. But we just wanted to go over the basic information on how to use fall protection in the field of construction. Come on in. This is one of the lead guys here with my class today. And I just want to ask you a question. How you doing?
I'm fine.
Good. What is safety to you? I don't know. We just asking. How is safety to you? How long have you been in this field? 12 years?
No, 11.
11 years in the field. So this guy's 11 years of experience. No accidents, no injuries.
No.
So, and how long you been leading people, the group, leading the crew?
This company, 1 month.
1 month.
Yeah.
So he's new with the company. He has 11 years in the field, but experienced at what he do. And that's what we're talking about. So when it comes to safety, we have to be experienced what we do. We have to have time in the field, and we have to know how to use things in the right way. Listen, I thank you for your time. I thank you for your assistance, and that's it with this video.
Okay.